Hi, welcome back to our channel. This is Two Brothers Opinions. My name is Barry. This is my brother Mark.
I would say welcome to No King's Day.
No King's Day.
Yeah,
That would
today.
be October 18th.
That's today. Today is
Yeah.
No King's Day.
So
Yeah.
I don't see any kings around here. Do you?
No, I don't know.
I see none.
No, I don't.
We love Burger King though.
Oh yeah,
Matter of fact, I
Hey,
just had some for breakfast.
did you? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
My robe is falling.
Yes,
Gotta adjust that a little bit.
Yeah, you know,
I hope everyone can hear us.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
So-
good. So today we're gonna do an open forum.
Okay.
We'll hit a bunch of different topics.
What's our first topic?
I think we should just let's see what's in the news today. Maybe No King's Day.
No King's Day?
Yeah, we can talk about that a little bit.
Oh, okay. And when? I thought we threw the king out in 1776.
Well, yeah. One of those the English guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, had a crown and like a robe and stuff.
And told the American people of that time what to do.
Yeah. I'm glad we don't have that anymore because I think we have a constitution. We have a Bill of Rights.
Bill of Rights. Oh yeah.
A few hundred years of building up our own country without anybody telling us what to do.
Oh, free elections. We forgot that.
Oh, free elections. Yeah.
I forgot free elections.
Yeah, I mean, you're even free to like cheat.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're free to cheat.
Yeah, you could just slide in a couple of 100,000
Votes.
ballots. Yeah.
You know, I always told people that on my tombstone, it said, "Here lies Barry Neppiello, born, died. Now that I have deceased, please don't let me vote Democrat."
Yeah.
But I have come to the conclusion where I'm going to be cremated, so that won't be in a cemetery anywhere. It might be engraved on my urn. You know?
It could be. But we'll look. If you go first, I'll make sure you don't vote, or I'll make sure you vote Republican.
Yeah. Well, there you
But
go.
you can do that.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. So it looks like there was pictures of giant rallies, but some questions as to when those pictures were taken.
Yeah, I saw one in Boston. I mean, it looked like
Packed.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say hundreds of thousands, but close to maybe 70, 80,000 people. Come to find out, that picture's from 2017.
I don't think it's 2017 right now.
No, it's October 18th,
2025? Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention in those free elections that they also have who won the popular vote and who won each state and how many points they got for each state.
Like
electoral college.
Right.
Yeah, electoral college. And a lot of people don't agree with the electoral college,
But
but the forefathers had very good hindsight as
that
to,
made a little tiny state like Rhode Island or Maine or something like that,
or even Connecticut,
to have as much of a say as New York, Rhode Island, New York, Texas, California. Big states. So equal representation.
Equal.
Yeah. So, I think you were talking about how all these people got together, like how it was all going to be on the same day, and how they get signs and.
Oh yeah, this is across the nation.
Yeah. So usually
So that sounds like an organization.
Usually that stuff is funded.
Oh, usually, yes.
By, I don't know, somebody with a lot of money.
Let's see who has a lot of money that might be able to fund that.
There's
a guy in New York.
I think he's got to be pretty sore by taking his hand out of his wallet all the time. Maybe that'll give you a hint as to sore oats, not oats.
Sore oats.
Sore. Maybe George. Somebody named George Soros.
Yeah, and his son Alexander.
Yeah.
Who live in Katona, New York.
Yeah.
Who migrated from Hungary, Budapest, Hungary. He's a Jew.
Yeah.
And how he denies. I just asked AI, did he work with the Nazis to collaborate and bring in, not bring in, but to take the wealth from the Jews, everything that they owned from them, and help put them on trains. And they said no. But I just saw a video that said he worked with someone doing that.
Now, who was saying that in the video?
Him.
Oh, George
Soros.
No, you can't believe it when a person is actually saying.
No, we have to go by
you have to
AI.
go by AI when it says
when
he,
AI
it
says,
says he didn't. But
yeah.
you can't. Yeah, you can't believe the guy on camera himself saying.
Yeah, his father was very wealthy and got forged papers for his family because he could see what was coming down the road, which is acceptable.
Yeah.
And they said that George went with a family member, said that he was an adopted Christian godson.
Oh.
That helped round up Jews, put them on trains, and send them off to the death camp.
Wow.
And he doesn't feel anything about that. Matter of fact, he's an atheist, admitted that.
Yeah, he admitted it. Yeah.
Doesn't believe in God.
Doesn't believe in God.
So anyhow, I watched the video this morning, believe it or not. You know, I was laying in bed and I clicked on this video and it was showing communists of America, all these three big communist groups were funding all this, sending money to these groups to organize. So a country like ours is based on freedom, you know, the rights of each person. This organization of communists is funding these rallies, and these people are taking the money.
You know, it's funny you say that about communists and stuff, you know, no King's Day and stuff, but yet New York is possibly about to elect a mayor who's a communist.
Absolutely. And he's not even a socialist.
Oh, he's a communist.
He's communist, out and outright. You know, they think these younger people that are going to vote for him, they think that they're going to have free bus fare. And he says he's going to tax the rich.
Yeah.
And businesses.
Yeah, and they're all already saying that they're moving out.
So when the rich move out, because they could do that.
Yeah.
And the businesses move out, where do you think the tax burden is going to?
Well, it's going to fall on the middle class.
Like it always does.
And then they're going to be asking for federal money because they won't have enough money.
And I wouldn't give them nothing.
No, I wouldn't either. But you know, people like communists or people who celebrate the No King's Day.
You know, when you speak to me, say Your Highness.
Okay.
Because there are no kings.
That's right. That's true. You know, they would never do things like, I don't know, force a president out of running for office. Just put in another person
have to be fair election.
without a primary. Just
yes.
Right. Like they would never do that.
Oh, wait.
They would never try to even put their opponent in jail. They wouldn't try that.
No.
Because kings would do that.
Absolutely, kings would do that.
They wouldn't even pass a bill to find out what's in it. They would.
That happened?
Yeah.
How many times?
Wow.
At least a couple.
At least a couple. And we know there was a famous quote from that wrinkled old lady, Nancy Pelosi? Yeah, the prune lady? Yeah.
I think she was actually one of the waitresses on the Ark.
I think, yeah.
Noah's Ark.
I think she helped build it. Because her face looks like wood, so maybe part about it. But anyways, yeah, they would never do that kind of stuff.
Is that where they said you have to vote on the bill before you read it?
Before you read it, yeah, we got to pass it to find out what's in it.
It's amazing, isn't it? Don't they have people in their offices that read those bills and tell them what's in it? Because they don't actually read it themselves.
No. The lobbyists write those bills. They don't write them. There's no way that they're going to sit down and write a 2,000-page bill. Half those people can't read. I tell you, they're ignorant and they're narcissists in Congress. Both sides. There's a bunch of them. They tend to all be on one side mostly. Mm-hmm. But they don't write those bills.
No.
Lobbyists write those bills.
It's a little chilly in here.
Well, you know, if you were a king in a warmer place.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But
castles tend to be drafty.
They do, yeah. They got a lot of like open windows without windows.
Yes,
just open spaces.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very
so
true.
yeah, they have part of the No Kings thing, part of the Soros stuff, communist stuff. Like these people really believe what they hear. Like these people are out there.
Oh yeah.
They're chanting and singing and No Kings and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
But I was listening to one of my favorite bands, Jethro Tull.
Oh, okay.
And in the song "Thick as a Brick,"
Thick as a brick.
there is a line in there that, to me, shows exactly what the media does, what the Democratic Party does, and the reaction of Democrat voters. So
Okay.
the line is,
This is neat.
yeah, the line is, I can make you feel, but I can't make you think.
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
I know who Jethro Tull is.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Aqualung and all those
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
But
He
yeah.
actually lived in a castle.
Oh,
at
did he?
One time.
I
yes.
wonder if he had a crown.
He might have. I don't think it said Burger King on it. Like ours.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Ours are expensive.
Yeah. It cost me. To get these, it cost me bacon, egg, and cheese croissant like $4, almost $5.
Holy
for
cow!
the sandwich.
For two of them.
No, for what?
Oh, no, for 2 crowns.
for 2 crowns. Yeah. Yeah. The guy was laughing.
Well, you know, we have such a high budget here. We can afford.
You should have saw our scepter. I told him, no way are you bringing that on video.
All right, yeah, but we could have dusted after with it.
We could have.
We could have. But
Or unplugged
Yeah.
the toilet.
well, yeah, I thought your idea of the plunger was pretty good.
We're high tech around here.
Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, half our last 2 videos, one of our microphones cuts out.
Exactly.
That was the word like, oh, you can't even hear us.
Exactly.
But-
One of us sounded like 20 miles away.
We'll get
But we
there.
are working on new microphones.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think for me, that kind of leads right into another topic that we wanted to talk about.
Are we going to disrobe?
I know, I like this.
Oh, okay. We're going to keep on going.
I'm feeling pretty good here.
Yeah.
I've never been kingly.
In my eyes, as a younger brother, I always looked up to you.
That's true.
Yes, very true.
Hey, when you're kingly, you have knights, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I was just thinking that actress, was it Keira Knightley?
Gladys Knight?
No, no, I won't go there. Anyways, to me, that leads us into the call for reparations.
Yes.
'Cause here's another-
this is an open forum.
Yeah, because here's another one of those things where people get all wound up about something. Like we're all wound up about no kings and all that. And now then for years they've been talking about reparations.
Yes.
So maybe you want to explain to Democrats,
Okay.
that are low IQ, what reparations is supposed to be for the people yelling and screaming about it.
Well, they're looking for money for the enslavement of the people that came from Africa to the United States. So family
Now, was
members.
that last week? No, they didn't come last week, did they?
No. It was, I think it was like
Maybe.
many weeks before.
Many weeks.
Yeah, like
10 years, maybe? More
maybe
than
100.
100 years? Maybe more than 100 years?
Yeah, I would say so.
Wow.
I would say
So, so these people must be really old that want the money because they've got to be like 200 years old.
Well, according to some of the Social Security people that were getting
True.
money, I saw some that were like 140 years old that
Yeah.
were getting Social
I
Security.
think one person was like 300 and something years old.
Yeah, there was one.
Yeah, there was like one, yeah.
That-
But yeah, so they want reparations for something that didn't happen to them,
Correct.
and they want money from people who had nothing to do with what happened.
The enslavement
Yeah.
of those people.
Right.
Well, slavery, we'll just get that out in the open. Slavery was terrible.
Yep.
But
It's still going on today
if you go,
in some nations.
In Africa,
Yeah.
if you go through time, I don't think there's not one person in a country that someone from that country either enslaved someone else or were a slave.
Well, you know the word slavery comes from, right? It's Slavic.
Slavic, yeah.
Because these Slavic people either were enslaved or had slaves. But I think they were enslaved. So Slavic slaves, I mean, that's where it comes from. Because you're going back like
Oh, you're going back a
a
long,
long time. You're 1,200, 1,300 years.
my God.
I mean, whatever.
From the start of time, from
Yeah.
the start of man, someone overpowered someone else and took someone in slavery.
And like we said, it's still happening today.
Yes.
They're still, but yeah, so they're going to get reparations from, I guess, the people that caused slavery, but they're looking at white slave owners in the United States when it was blacks in Africa who would round up other blacks in Africa and sell them off. So should they actually be looking at reparations from themselves?
And it was sent. They were sent out through the Arabics, through Arabs. So should they look at the Arab countries for that money first?
Sure.
Because they're the ones that started it.
Yeah, but
And a lot of people don't know that. They think people from the United States went over on a ship in Africa, grabbed some people and put them on a boat and said, that's not how it happened.
Not how it happened.
No, not at all.
No. And then I think you were telling me something about other people who came here that were slaves.
Oh, yes.
And that would be who?
That would be the Irish. A lot of the Irish sold themselves into slavery, which was called an indentured servant, for transportation to the New World, sold themselves as a slave with the promise after 7 years you would just be released.
Right.
And they did it. They sold themselves. Now, should they get reparations for selling themselves into slavery?
I think they should pay themselves reparations.
Yeah,
They
because
should go to the bank and give themselves their own money.
Because that's what they did.
I know.
They purposely sold themselves.
Yeah.
For a new beginning, for a new life.
Right.
And some of it is to get away from the torment and the persecution of being a certain religion.
Yeah.
Damn, we're intelligent.
I
swear to God.
Yeah. Well, when you're kingly,
That's true.
You know that.
I have the power to say I am the one, the head.
Well, not only that, but there's a very good illustration of how kings are very smart. And if you go and you look at Monty Python's, I'll wait till you swallow. Okay. Monty Python's Search for the Holy Grail. When there was the scene where there's the witch and they want to burn the witch, and they're asking the question, well, how do you know it's a witch? And
because she had a crooked nose.
Right, but they did the nose.
They put the nose.
But then they said, well, what else? They were like,
oh, I remember.
Remember?
Go ahead.
That if she was, what else burns? And they said, well, wood burns. So if she was made of wood, but then they said, well, you could also build a bridge out of stone. So they said, well, what else floats? And you hear from the background, a duck. And they all turn, they look to see who said that. King Arthur. And they're like, how wise of you to know. How do you know all this stuff? And he goes, well, when you're a king, you got to know a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So see, kings know this thing.
Kings know this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
We will be kings through this video.
We will. We were very kingly. Ben Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley.
I bet you he was a cousin of ours.
So like we were talking off camera. Our family did not come to the United States.
No, we're only second generation here.
Yes. So why should someone reach in my wallet, take out money, give that money to someone that has no idea that their great grandfather that they never met was a slave?
Right.
Who I believe they got what, 40 acres and a mule?
It was something like that.
That's yeah. And people say they never got it, but then there's people that say they did get it.
Well, my understanding that the slaves in the North would get, more like an indentured servant, like they'd work, but then they would get land and stuff. The South, I think, it was different, but I wasn't alive back then.
No, we weren't even here.
As a lot of those people who were asking for reparations were not alive back then.
Yeah, a lot of people. I heard a video where a guy said, "I just want my money."
Yeah.
It's your money?
Oh yeah.
For what?
He just wants it.
I want money too.
They were talking this guy was talking
go work.
Like, I think he said some ridiculous number, like, $15 million a person. For what? What did you do other than make stupid choices? If your life sucks and you made stupid choices.
We did that, talked about that on a previous video.
We did.
If you're an idiot, you're an idiot.
And if your life sucks,
the right choices.
And if your life sucks and you decided to be a druggie or an alcoholic or drop out of school and just be a bum and go to jail, guess what? You chose that. You have free will, and
Correct
you
yourself.
screwed it up.
It's not hard to do. There's people that ended up with nothing or started with nothing and had everything.
Yep. Yeah.
No, it all depends on what that person considers wealthy.
True.
It doesn't have to be monetarily.
No. You could have a bunch of kids and a huge family and a huge extended family and sit back and as a grandfather or something or a grandmother and look back and go, you know what, I'm wealthy. Look at my family.
Look at my family.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wealth means different things to different people.
So I don't know if we want to switch, because we just talked about family a little bit. Do we want to switch into another topic, or do we want to stay on this one for a little longer? I don't know if you have anything else you want to say.
I just think reparations are stupid because then it starts getting into everybody that was enslaved. I mean, I talked about it before about Native Americans.
Right.
They enslaved people from different tribes.
Yeah. And
The Black Hills is predominantly, I think, Sioux Indians.
Yeah, I think so.
But if you look, I think it was actually Cherokees were there first, and they overthrew them. I think it was Cherokee. I'm not sure. And they had a war with them, and they took the land. And so that's what I'm saying. Do you give it back now? That's you go down this damn rabbit hole. It's just stupid, and it's never gonna happen.
No.
So
no.
give it up.
Yeah, give it up because reparations are never
Not
going
gonna
to
happen.
No, they're not at all. So
We can switch it up.
yeah, we just talked a little bit about family, and in our past videos we've talked about getting married, getting divorced, having family.
Yeah.
We talked about a little bit about feminism way back in one of our early videos.
And that one took off pretty good.
Yeah. So I saw a quote from the Bible.
Oh, okay.
From Ephesians 5:22 through 24.
Okay.
Should we pray? No. The women are going to love this one. Now, it's not the whole. It's a piece of the from 22 to 24. Wives, submit to your own husbands as to the Lord. So,
how would you take that?
I would say that the husband, the male father in the family, is the head of the family.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Should wear a crown.
No, not a Burger King.
Maybe not only to go with your kids, but that the man is the head of the family, and that a woman's job is to, in a way, be a little subordinate to that, and to do the things that she's good at. Now that doesn't mean you can't go out and work, so I don't want to hear that crap. But men have a job and women have a job. And women are way better at nurturing
and parenting
and taking care of stuff. Men are better at providing and parenting in a different way. But you go back and look, and there's a lot of stuff that shows if a woman is a little submissive in terms of that my husband is the head of this family. I mean, think about it. When people sit at the dinner table, where does the guy usually sit? Where does the husband?
Usually they sit at the head of the table.
Head of the table. I mean, there's symbolism all over the place that says that that's the way it should be. But then you get women who are like, well, I want to be as equal as he is, and so I want to go out and work, and I want to make as much money or even more money than he does. Well, then what happens to the guy? I mean, he either has to give up some of his status, and now he's, vacuuming and doing laundry, which isn't a bad thing to help out.
No,
but
not a bad thing at all.
But feminists want you to almost want the husband to be submissive, because the wife, you have the right to be an independent person. I think we just heard this the other day. Someone wanting to be an independent person. Well, go be independent by yourself then.
That's right. That's what independent means.
If you're part of a couple, part of a family, you have a job to do. And part of that job is also to support your husband as the head of the family. Because, I don't know, like, guys will get this. I don't know if all women do. But we do better when we could go out and provide, but then when we come home, we have a loving wife who is there for us, supports us,
Oh yeah.
takes care
It's a
of
great feeling.
takes care of our family and our castle.
Yeah. Ooh.
Theme. It's a theme today.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've heard the thing, your home is your castle.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And it's good. That's where you have a dungeon in case she's bad. So.
Little George.
I don't know. So what do you think about women submitting to their husband in that?
Yeah.
In that
See,
sense?
the word is going to be taken out of context.
Of course.
I'm not submitting to anyone. Submitting to anyone.
Well, then be divorced then.
Yeah. Right. And the word is old, as is in the Bible. It's just the old way. But
Right.
the teachings of it, that's what people should go by. If you're a Christian, believe
Right.
in God and Jesus, which
Right.
most people do.
Right. And it says, as you would the Lord. So we all submit to God.
Or we try to.
Oh, yeah, that's the
Absolutely.
idea. You
That's
do the best
idea.
you can.
Yeah.
But you submit to your husband as you would the Lord. I think it makes perfect sense. I had never seen that before. But when I saw it, I'm like, this makes a hell of a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's, in a sense, that's what we grew up with.
Yeah.
Dad worked, he was the head of the family. Mom took care of it. Now, she did go out and work a job later.
Of course. They needed that.
Right. But she was still she still played the role of mom, wife.
And Dad was the dad.
And yeah. And honestly, she liked it.
Yeah.
There's times that he'd be sitting there and he's like, it's kind of getting near lunchtime. And all of a sudden, she's out there making the sandwiches or whatever.
Yeah. Of course.
And she loved it because she liked it to take care of her family.
Yeah. And that by him saying that, that's not her submitting to him.
No, that's her
That's what I'm talking about.
taking
the word
care of.
submitting.
That's her taking care of her
Yes.
family.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Like I said, the
Because-
word is taken out of
Because
context.
again, in other videos we've done, we talked about how he worked 3 jobs at one time,
Mm-hmm.
Two
She could stay home.
2 full-time jobs and a part-time job,
So she could stay home and
Right.
take care of the family.
and she would take care of all of us, including him.
And I think that's what half the problem is that in society today, why it is like it is a lot of people drop their kids off at a stranger's house
Mm.
and have them raise your kids.
Yep.
While you're paying them
Yeah.
money.
Daycare. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
You drop your baby off in a carrier
To some
to
person.
someone who's changing them and feeding them. Where's the bonding taking place? They're not bonding with anyone. They're getting passed around.
Yeah.
I think it's horrible. And I think if we're gonna, in a sense, save this country, I think we need to get back to some old ways.
Oh yeah, but
You know,
I don't think that's going to happen. I
we
think
need-
it's going to keep going down the way it is, the rabbit hole, what they're doing in our schools and what they're brainwashing these kids to be. And I think it's all a plot to overthrow the last basic Christian powerful country. Because, I mean, look what they're trying to do to Russia, and they're basically Christian Orthodox.
Right.
I mean, look what Zelensky did in Ukraine. He's
Oh, yeah.
closing all the Orthodox churches. No one talks about that.
Yep.
Trump needs to stop giving this. They all need to stop giving him money,
Yeah. And
or we need to get the hell out of there.
Yep.
Because there's going to be a war,
Yeah.
a bad one, if they
Yeah.
keep going down this path.
Yeah. It's crazy how the I don't know whether it's the World Economic Forum or whoever the group of people who think that they know how they want to change this world.
Yeah.
But part of it is getting rid of religion.
I see these young kids, boys and girls, they're kids. The 2 girls are walking hand, hugging, they give each other a kiss. I saw 2 boys the other day at one of the schools. I won't mention the school. And they're looking at each other and they kiss each other. Not like Italians, you
Right,
kiss
yeah.
on the cheek to your
Yeah.
cousins or your uncle. No, this was on the lips and they looked really, hot for each other. I'm
Yeah.
like, they're so young, they don't even understand. This is the corruption of the mind.
Yeah. And there
And I
has
have
been
nothing against people that are gay.
No, that's not a gay thing.
Once you're older and can make those decisions for yourself, that's on you and the Lord.
But you don't need to have in first grade classes have gay pride flags and
No.
Pride Week and all this other. It's amazing, and it's some of the books. I mean, everyone has probably seen the videos of parents at school board meetings reading passages from books that are in the schools in like first, second, third grade. They're graphic. I mean, there's stuff that wouldn't have been in Playboy magazine.
Yeah, they're talking about anal sex.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're reading this to children?
Children.
And what does that do to the child? The child's mind is like like a dry sponge. A little water gets on it and it sucks it up.
Yeah.
So they're brainwashing these children into thinking this is okay. It is not okay.
No.
When we went to school, teachers taught. They left their political and other
You didn't know anything about them.
opinions out of it.
You didn't even know if they were married, single. You didn't know it.
You didn't know nothing.
Because you didn't care.
You didn't even know their first names.
No, a lot of them we didn't.
No.
No.
I didn't know the first names of my teachers.
No. Not until I was probably in like 7th grade.
I didn't even know them then. I really didn't. High school, yes, but not 7th, 8th grade.
Well, our history teacher, we used to call Eddie, and he would get mad.
Oh, well, now I know who you're talking about.
He would get mad.
Yeah.
But in high school, even high school, I didn't know it. I didn't care to know.
No.
I didn't care to know them as another person. They were my teacher.
Correct.
They were going to give me information. Yeah, they were going to give me information I was going to learn. That was it.
And that's what they did.
Yeah. And now my God, they're sleeping. They're sleeping with their students, and oh my God. And then they stand up there and they think they're a strong, teachers union, and look where we are. Look what we're doing. Yeah, what you're doing is you're ruining the kids of this country.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Disgusting.
It is. So,
anything else?
I don't know. No, that was kind of like open forum. Want to hit a few different topics.
Mm-hmm.
We felt very royal today.
Yes, royal.
I think we felt very royal.
Royal.
Yeah, we could have worn royal blue, but we didn't wear royal.
Yeah, this is quick.
Yeah.
Had to get this robe out of the closet and dust it off. I haven't worn it for a while.
Yeah, I wish we had a scepter. I was gonna grab my putter from my golf bag as my
Don't
scepter.
be grabbing your putter on camera.
No, I can't do that. But I was trying to come up with something to hold, but I'm like, I gotta use my putter. Damn it. Anyways,
I think this was a good video.
Well, yeah, because the last couple of ones have been a little heavy.
Yes, we
heavy
lightened
topics.
it up a little bit.
We lightened it up a little bit, even though we hit some topics that could be a little controversial. But if you're gonna focus on like all the negative, like today, no King's Day, these people are all idiots, or why am I gonna be all upset? So yeah, we thought we'd make a little fun.
I'm not upset when people go out and make a fool of themselves in public.
No, but some people get all upset, like they they get pissed off and then whatever. I'm like, so we wanted to lighten it up. We were like, hey, you know what? No King's Day. Let's have some fun with it.
Absolutely, and that's what we did.
Yeah.
I went out and got these Burger King crowns.
Yeah, because we needed them.
Kings need crowns.
They do.
I might keep this for a while.
I know. As a remembrance.
As a remembrance of this day.
Of this day. And then, take them out a year from now. They'll be all like ripped and moldy.
Yeah.
But
well, I got nothing else.
No, me neither.
I thought it was a great video again.
Yeah, we'll put this one out. Even though we filmed it on No King's Day, we'll probably put it out maybe towards the middle or end of next week.
Yeah, we've been putting out a little bit more.
Trying to.
We both live in the studio now.
Yeah, yes. So keep the comments coming. We're getting more. We're getting a lot more views.
Yes,
we
appreciate it.
We need some subscriptions, people.
I mean, if you're looking at it, subscribe. It doesn't cost you nothing.
No.
But a click of a button.
I know. Just hit it.
Yeah,
or else.
We want to go live one day.
Yeah.
I mean, because we don't edit these.
No, this is.
We do not edit.
There's no editing going on.
No. I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of guys that do motor blogging, and you can tell they're editing.
Yeah.
Because they'll even tell you, it took me an hour to edit this video.
Yeah,
we don't edit nothing.
No.
This is what you see.
If we act stupid, we're
stupid.
But then
we are.
We're very kingly at times.
kingly at times and very,
Yes. Very
yeah,
like astute in what we're saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think so we should even tilt our crown to be a little bit more. Yeah, tilt our crown.
I'll have it go forward a little bit. But
Leave it off to the side, you know.
well, you have the head for that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. No hair gets in the way.
No. That's why
Yeah. No hair was harmed in the making of this video. Anyhow, please like and subscribe. Subscribe.
And then subscribe some more.
Yeah, absolutely. Get your friends and neighbors, folks. Say, look
Yeah.
at these two guys are nuts. You gotta watch them. And subscribe. Hit the like button.
Yeah.
Notification bell.
Yep. And don't forget, you have a voice. Don't let anyone silence your voice.
Because we don't.
No. And sometimes that doesn't go over well within the family, but we are who we are.
Yeah. And they love us still.
Of course.
Okay, folks. Well, thank you for watching us. We really appreciate you.
Yeah. We will see you in our next video. And who knows what we'll be wearing.
Yeah. Oh. What you can't see below the table. All right, folks. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.